Hello, good morning. Welcome back to Trains with David. I'm back today with my very large board, which has never had any points or ballasting of any description, so I'm going to leave it as it is. I've just done a simple layout today with all my cabins, without the shops and my deciduous trees, and with the pavement areas, what I've done is remove the trees, which I can use for country scene. So this is basically something similar to where I lived, Aberdare in the valleys of South Wales from 2002 to 2006, and fantastic days. The friendship and the camaraderie there in South Wales, wonderful. Right, so I've kept this very simple today. We've got the railway station here. I've got my lampposts without any trees. We've got telegraph poles. We've got telegraph poles back over in the countryside. We've got my cabins here in the corner, my house, my cabin with the garden, bungalow, and the trees and water tower, signal box, the coach station, another cabin, and the country part of the layout with the telegraph poles and the roadworks in operation, and a small station here, Clwyd, which is just north of Aberdare, where we used to go dancing and a lot. Right, I thought before I ran some trains I'd go over what stock I have. So, of course, as we saw in my previous video, I have my 5 bogie wagons, which for the first time I've managed to release the bogies, and just by cutting out some of the plastic and give some freer movement. So I've got, let's start off on the wagons. We've got 2 coal tenders, we've got 2 long coal trucks, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 high-sided wagons. I've got a brake van, and I've got a chemical wagon. I've got some spare HO track left over, so I've got my left and right points, and I've got a total of 12 curves. Unfortunately, I haven't got any straights, but I could make a gigantic circle, so that may be for another board, as I had before. Now, my locomotives, I have one black locomotive, I have another one, the same, and then I have my favourite models. These have very big wheels, and I have one I've painted green. Over here, which are not battery operated trains, these are from Frateschi model railways, manufactured here in Brazil, and these are very heavily weighted, and again wonderful quality. My little 009, I have 2 sets of these, so I have a caboose, coal tender, and a wagon, so I've got 2 sets of those. And if we look at one of my 009s here, I have a small passenger coach and a second one. Originally one was lilac colour and one was grey, so in line with the Arriva trains of South Wales, I painted them blue because that's what they were originally. So on that note, let's see if we can run some trains today. Hallelujah. I'm not so... I think I knocked that off the track, so let's just wait till it comes round. I do like the 009s, basically because of their speed. As my back is not very good, and I've just had a month of coughing, which resulted in a visit to the local hospital, private hospital, where I got wonderful treatment very quickly. Cost quite a few bob, but it was worth it. So after 5 days of different medications, I seem to be almost 100%, not quite, but I think by the end of the week I'm very good, God willing. So let's have a look down track level. I think the beauty about filming at track level is that you actually lose the train behind the scenery. As it reappears in the corner here. So let's try a different vista. Fly over the track. Kept it simple today. I haven't put too many vehicles. I haven't put the coaches coming into the station area at all. I need a lot more figures and working figures to keep this looking realistic. So here's a view down the main high street. If I bring the camera down again, see that the train trundles around the track down into the country area where it should disappear momentarily. Before coming round again. So that's keeping the layout very simple with my small 009 train, and I do like that because of the speed. Let's come down here for one last look, and on that we'll say thank you very much for watching, and hope you enjoyed this slightly extended view of my train layout and rolling stock, etc. Bye for now. Hello, welcome back to Trains with David. As I had the layout, I thought I would do passenger. So I've got one of my black locos with just one passenger carriage, as the batteries now have been running 6 months, and normally this would pull 3 carriages, but unsuccessful with 2 due to the weight of these coaches. So I thought better be safe and sorry, and we'll run it just as a country train, and seems to be running quite fast with just one passenger coach. So we'll let it run just a little bit longer, and we'll try my high-sided wagons on the same layout with another locomotive, and then finally we'll run the bogie wagons with another locomotive, so that I will have run every type of train on this particular layout, which, because of its simplicity, means I can put my buildings, the church, the cabins, the stations, the bus station and the vehicles in different locations every time I get the layout. So variety and colour. I'm a Gemini, so I do love colour and mixtures of colours and shapes. So let's call this one to stop for a moment. As I just said, I'm playing devil's advocate here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high-sided, well, I've actually got 4 high-sided trucks, and the gondolier at the back. So I can see that this engine is struggling a little bit. The weight of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seems to be about maximum with the current state of the batteries, which with these Duracell batteries, I keep on repeating, I have been going 6 months, so I find this exceptional. The 2 locomotives so far have drilled wheels so that they grip the track, which is also so there is grip, unlike my 009s, which are rubber wheels on the driving wheels. So that seems to be running very good indeed. Let's try for the grand finale our bogie wagons. Oh, here we are, the grand finale. We have my green locomotive with tender pulling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bogie wagons. Now that's more realistic running, and I can see from the lights on the front of the loco that the battery is exceptional. So while we've got it running, let's do a lot more filming of this particular one, because you can't believe how long this took me to set up. Getting all the bogies connected. A good 10 to 15 minutes. At one point I almost felt like giving up. Very easy with the high-sided wagons. My Protesky coaches are very troublesome because of the weight of the carriages, and this locomotive is doing a wonderful job. Battery trains, yes? So as you can see from the 5 that I have shown you on this particular board, the HO, the black trains, and the whole range of my HO stock high-sided wagons, these bogies, the passenger coaches and the 009s, the 5 sets have cost me less than £100, and for value and for enjoyment and creativity, this keeps the brain active. What can I do? Let's do something different. Let's come down lower, because this gives us a real sense as we fly over the track. To say thank you very much for watching, and everybody stay healthy and enjoy life. The world is very precarious at the moment, so pray God keeps an eye on all of you. Bye for now.